maintain it neatly. You have to, so then religious harmony you have to maintain equality. The law of I. See, as per the Constitution of India, all are equal. Okay. Then see that stop or report the water leakage. If you see that in your BWSSB, that no water corporations pipe anywhere it is leak and all. If you can, you just inform the concerned authorities, get it repaired immediately. These are all social responsibilities. Then electrical appliance, when you are not using, some people are morning to evening, light is on, fan is on. Why do you want? If it is used, if it is required, then only you switch on the electric appliance. If you are not there in the room, then don't switch on the bulb, fan, etc. Then very important, do not use the vehicle without license. Okay, you have to make sure that you are having the license. You have to see that your vehicle is insured properly, and make sure that kids are not driving on the roads knowingly or unknowingly. Don't allow your kids or your those who are not having the license to use the vehicle in the road. Make sure that you are having the proper license, your vehicle is insured properly, and then these are all your social responsibilities. Okay, so again, a few more points are there. Wait and follow the queue system, respect the value of time, help elders, considerate, then observe the traffic rules, preserve the resources, pay your tax properly, and all that. Then a good citizen. If you do all, then you will be a good citizen. Responsibility, honesty, kindness, generosity, respect, cooperation, polite, patriotism, ownership, hard work. These are all the characteristics of a good citizen. Okay. Now we'll see that good civic sense is about keeping the road, street, and public property clean, be law-abiding citizen, having respect and consideration for all, maintaining a decorum of the public places. You have to maintain the public places properly. Say, for example, park, public library, public museum, and all that. It is about caring, not about just cleaning. You should own that property. You have to see that it is your property. How you are taking care of your own property, like that you have to consideration and importance you have to give the public property also. Now see that civic sense implies some of the big personalities talk about the civic sense. You can read it. See, it is extremely important. Students get a sense of purpose with their education. I told you now what is the meaning of purpose of education. Purpose of education is not to just to get the high marks and all that. Purpose of education is you should be able to lead a peaceful, fruitful, meaningful life. Technical knowledge is crucial, of course, but the purpose of education is greater and leads to a purpose in the life. You should be able to. See, here again, you can go through this. What is Hillary Clinton's important message? What we do for, this is the first one, this is another one. What we do for ourselves dies with us. What we do for others and the world remains, and it is immortal. Okay. You may be a very good person and all that, right? Fine. What we do for our own benefit, that if you die, that also will die along with you. But what you are doing it for others, that will be remembered by all others even after your death. Now, okay, this is an okay. Those who are sleeping, you just see some. This is a civic sense word scratch. You have to identify minimum 10 words or minimum 15 words from this puzzle. All of you do it. Observe. You can use the straight line, vertical line, diagonal. All of you take a paper and pencil and find out. I'll give 10 minutes time. Afterwards, I am going to ask. I will ask. You find out any 10 to 15 words. You can join. It's a word puzzle. You can you can join like first one. It is intolerance is there. You can use like this. Vertical you can do, horizontal or diagonal. Anyway you can do it and find out. I need to get minimum 15 words. Come on fast. I'll give another 5 minutes time. Afterwards, I'm going to ask question to you. Is it all right? Are you able to hear me? Number 368. Switch off the mic. See, please switch off the mic. Some people are using the mic. Number 352. Tell me one word at least. 352. Who is 352? Use the mic.
Sir, tolerance in the first line is
Ah,
there.
that okay. That I also find out. Others. Some so many hidden words are there. 15 words are there.
Uh,
Okay, leave it off. Number 332. Can you find out some words? Use the mic. Are you listening? 332. 322.
Yes, sir.
Can you find out at least one word? Minimum 15 hidden words are there in this.
So cleaning.
Cleaning is okay. Somebody also. Any others? Any other? Okay. Many people are writing in the chat box. It is fine. Use the chat box if you are not able to. Another 3 minutes time I'll give you. Number 345. Number 345. Okay. Many people are writing. It is fine. 345. You are not there. Number 345. 365. Number 365. 345. 325. 315. Nobody is there.
Sir, 365.
Can you find out one or two words?
Sir, ethics.
Ethics. Okay, it is there. Then. Okay, at least one you got it. Others. Number 310. Number 310. 310 is not there. 338. 338 is also not there.
Hello, sir.
Can you?
338. Yes, I got vandalism.
Okay, right. Fine. Good.
Yes. Thank you.
Others, some other word. Around 15 words are there. Moral. Moral, I don't know whether it is there or the word which is there in that this group you have to connect. Moral, I don't know where it is. Moral, where it is coming? It should be either vertical or horizontal or diagonal. Others, another number 370. 370 is there. Intolerance, cleaning, ethics, separatism. Okay. I tell you what are the word. Ethics is there, law abiding is there, consideration is there, behavior is there, consciousness is there, responsibility is there, respect is there, separatism is there, vandalism is there, racism is there, intolerance, road range, disregard, caring, and cleaning. That much words are there. Okay. It is here. Okay. This actually you are supposed to give it as a examination. So right now it is not possible.
Sir, even conscious is there.
It is there. I got 15 words are there. Okay. Here it is. Here it is marked. It is there's a law abiding and all. It is there. Okay. So now we'll go to the. So this is a now only we are today's session we are starting. Okay. This is last week I was supposed to complete that we couldn't do it. Now session 2. Okay. These are all the rules and regulations. Now we see that civic sense in early society. You see that some of the quotings from great personalities. Be as you wish to seem. Socrates. Be kind for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Plato. Our greatest ability as a human is not to change the world, but to change ourselves, the Gandhiji. So it's very important things. First you have to change, then only you can change others. Okay. Now see that is a word from the Bible. Do to others as you would have them do it you. Through selflessness service, you will always be fruitful and find fulfillment of your desires. Bhagavad Gita. Respect and honor all human beings, irrespective of the religion, color, race, sex, language, status, property, birth, profession, job, and so on. It is from Quran. These are all the civic sense in early society. So civic sense, this concept of civic sense is there from the beginning onwards. Great people are telling from the Bible. It is mentioning about the civic sense. The Bhagavad Gita is mentioning about civic sense. Quran is also civic, talking about civic sense only. Respect others. You have to change yourself first. Then only you can see that others are changing. You are not changing and you are only saying rules and regulations you are trying to impose on others. No, that is not possible. First, you have to obey the rules and regulations. You have to make a changes in your life so that others will follow you. Okay, now you see that teaching civic sense, you young India. See, no one is born with a good civic sense. It needs to be learned and inculcated through the practice. See, where is the first primary contact area? See that home and schools are the primary points where civic sense lesson have to commence. One need to inculcate civic sense early and continuously. See, that is why you have to learn all this practice from your early life onwards. And your home is a first place. Your parents, your brothers, your elders, they are all must be a model to others. And you are learning from them. When it comes to educations, there is no school like home, right? All the basic characters, basic manners, you are learning from your house first, from your parents, then your friends, your relatives, then come to the school, from through the network. So teaching civic sense to young India. See that no one is born with good civic. It needs to be learned and inculcated through your practice from your early days onwards, from your school life, from your house. First you have to learn and then you have to practice. Teaching civic sense implies teaching civic responsibility. It's a good example for children. They imitate you. So you youngsters, your brothers, sisters, they should set good example for children. Teach about social issues and their impact on you. A belief in hygienes. Now in this particular cleanliness is very, very important, especially in these corona situations. Wash your hands, wash your face. If you go out, always use sanitize it properly. Respect for other member of the society, respect for others' behavior, encourage them to mix with people. Okay. Then see, watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. So again, another wording from a great personality. So you have to change. You should know what you are talking. You should know what you are speaking. You should know what you are asking others to do. Accordingly, you have to change. Now you see that our social responsibilities, so many things are there. Social awareness makes the individual more mature and considerate. Develop civic behavior among the community. Smooth functioning societies on a lot of credit to this. Instill instill a set of values to create the right mindset in people spread across. Make it a practice to follow the ethical norms and values. It become a way of life. So these are all the a part of your basic educations. Education is, I told you, it is not only for getting a very good marks and the knowledge. That is okay, but education is will help you to lead a very peaceful, fruitful, happy life. That is the purpose of educations. There are certain things you have to learn from the school. There are certain things you have to learn from your house. So you should be able to how to live in a society, how you can. So social awareness, social responsibility, your social commitment, rules and regulations, how to live in a society. At all you have to learn it through the civic sense. Then you see that civic values for our society. If not us, then who will do? That's it. We are the students, teachers. We are also called educated people. If the educated people are not ready to change, then how the others will do it? Local people. Okay. If not us, then who will do it? Lead by examples. Okay. You must be a model to others. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Okay. That is from Mahatma Gandhi. Social responsibility. You should know what is your social responsibility, your social commitment, sense of pride, belonging, and ownership. Doing out bit for the environment. Again, you have to protect your environment because environment is, our life is very important. You know that without a proper environment, you should need a proper air to inhale. So it is your duty to protect environment. Okay, protect your environment. Tree plantation is very, very important. So we the so-called educated, people must be an example for others. So we should change ourselves, then others will follow you. And you should know what is your social commitment and social responsibility. We are all the part of the systems. Good example for civic sense as a culture. See that people are standing in. I think this is recently taken photograph because they are all wearing mask. People are standing in a queue, helping others. See how difficulty they are carrying with the luggage and standing. The recent photograph only. So that is why they are wearing mask. So these are some. You can go through this. What it is written there. One is a real incident. I got down from my chartered bus at Concord Place and was walking towards the bank branch where I worked. As a double-decker DTC bus passed by me, I was hit by a red. Okay, you just go through this. It will be there on my slide. Can you see the slide? Can you read it? Just one incident happened. Yes. A real incident to read upon. Okay, fine. Then we'll go to the next slide. So some questions you think upon. Do you think we lack of civic sense? How did our society evolve to this state? Stop and think. What do you think are the possible realistic solutions? How can you incorporate civility? So do you think we lack of civic sense? How did your society evolve to this state? What is the answer to the first questions? All of you just, I'll be randomly asking this to you. You have to give answer to this one. All of you please go through these questions. Do you think we lack of civic sense? How did our society evolve to this state? What do you think are the possible realistic solution for this? How can you incorporate civility? Okay, number. Anybody wanted to give the answer? Otherwise, I'll ask the questions. You have to open your mic and you have to say something about it. If you know, you give the answer, or you try to give the answer to these three questions. Anybody wanted to talk directly? You can, if you have any idea in your mind, you can open your, you can use the mic to unmute yourself and speak. Anybody?
Sir.
Oh yes, fine. What is your number?
11, sir. 311.
Okay, tell me.
Sir, if the question is, do you think we lack civic sense?
Yes.
The answer to that is it depends from person to person.
Yes,
One
right. Absolutely fine. Okay, right.
No, like in the sense that like for example, one person's definition of civic sense might not be exactly complacent to another person's understanding of what civic sense is.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Continue.
So, in because of that, it is very hard to actually pin down an answer to the question if we lack it, since it's so subjective.
Okay,
and
right, fine.
And how did you think our society will evolve to this? How did our society evolve to this state? I'm not sure what the question is asking here. I'm sorry, but I'm not exactly sure what the question is asking here.
Okay, right, fine, no problem. It is only for this question is given only for discussions. Okay. You will have, if I ask the same question to some other person, their opinion will be different. It's only for discussion and you can come to a consensus afterwards. Okay. So why I given all these questions here? Because see, I told you the assignment, what it is given. The first question is, what is your idea about the civic sense? And explain briefly. Okay. So different people will have different opinions. Each person should write their idea about civic sense and you have to explain very briefly, maximum 1 page. Another question is there, what is your civic responsibility? Okay, that is also you have to you should know what is your civic responsibility, and you can give some examples and explain briefly. These are the questions given for assignment. So if you can go through this now, then you will get an answer to that questions. Okay, that is why I am putting this question here. Okay, fine. I know that each one answer is different. I need different answer also.
Okay.
Okay,
But
fine.
I like taking a very objective stance. So because of the subjectivity.
Okay, no problem, no problem. You just the assignment also, this type of question is there. Each one should write answer in your own words. What is your opinion that you write? Okay, no problem. It must be general opinion. No, it is an issue. It is not. It is only to get an create an awareness in the students. That is why that question is given. But it is mandatory. You have to complete it and submit it. Enough time will be given to you. No problems. Okay, fine. Some other students, can you respond to these questions? Otherwise, I'll ask question randomly. I will ask the questions. Use the mic. What do you think are the possible realistic solution for this problem?
Good morning, sir.
Yes, fine. You tell me your number. You tell me your number. Hello? I'm not able to hear you. What happened? Some connection problems. Anybody? Some connection issues. Disconnected. Number 350. Number 350.
Hello.
What is your name? What is your name?
Hello.
What is your name? Why you are not able to speak? What is the issue? Your number is I'm not able to find out the number. Okay, 350. Pallavi. Number 350. Pallavi. Okay. Okay. Number 330. Number 330. Number 330. No. Number 312. Number 312.
Yes, sir.
Can you give some ideas?
Sir, I don't think I understand the question, sir.
Do you think we lack of civic sense as a student point of view?
Sir,
Do you
to
have
some
enough civic
extent,
sense?
of course, we lack civic sense when we look at ourselves as the only thing and we don't consider the society.
Okay. Now this
As we
question
con-
it is with respect to you. I'm asking. Do you think you are lacking civic sense? Your personal opinion.
Sir, to some extent, yes, sir.
Yes. That means I know that of course it is. We know that you have to follow the certain rules and regulation. It is there in our mind, but unknowingly we are not following it, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Majorly for some selfish reasons, sir.
Yes, like that. Absolutely right. All of we in the school also, we learned many things. We know that these are the things that is to be followed. We know that, but even then, we are not following. Especially, we all know that traffic rules we have to follow. But are we really following it or no? Even I am not sometimes, you know that jumping the signal is not allowed, but sometimes we will do it. But you have to practice. You have to follow the
Sir,
rules and
sometimes
regulations.
just for convenience, we look at shortcuts and all.
That is a problem. That is, you are not
Yes, sir.
supposed to do like that.
Which
I know that.
harms the society.
Yeah, I know that we are not doing it purposefully, but it comes automatically. So that
Yes,
is
sir.
the problem with
It
us.
is bad on us, but still we do it.
That is, and again we know that if a traffic person is standing there, then we will not do it. If the traffic person is not there, then we'll do it. That is issue.
True, sir, but it is for our own safety. We don't consider that.
Okay, right, fine. Okay. Some others, you can give some ideas, some opinions. Number 362. Who is number 362?
Yes, sir.
Can you give some ideas?
We need to start educating these people about civic sense.
Yes, right. But from the school, it is there, no? From school onwards, your parents, your home onwards, the education starts. But still, we
Yes,
are not
sir.
following it. So, what is the problem?
It's because of each one of us. So we need to change and we need to inculcate those values. So you just
Right.
cannot
First,
teach
we
them.
should change ourselves. We should know. We educated people, the so-called educated people. First, we should be a model to others, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
We should be a model to others. Okay, right, fine. Okay, fine. You are 362 Tulip. Where is your house? Tulip, Stephen, Felix. Where are you staying?
Bangalore, sir. Bangalore,
Bangalore. Which
sir.
part of the Bangalore?
I stay in Linglajpuram, sir.
Lingrajpuram. Right, fine. Absolutely right. Okay, right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, right. I need to get some response from others. Number say 335. Number 335 is here. 335. 335. You are not here. 315. Number 315. 315.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
What is your name? What is your name?
Jacob.
Jacob. You are from? Where is your house?
Gujarat, sir. Ahmedabad.
Gujarat. Okay. Can you? What is your opinion about some questions to think upon? 3 questions are given. Can you say some ideas?
Yes, sir. Okay, so the first one, I do think that as the Indian public lacks civic sense,
Right,
maybe,
fine.
yes, sir, maybe it's the lack of respect to the other castes and whole casteism thing which has caused us society to evolve to this state.
Right. Right.
Then,
Absolutely
sir,
right. Absolutely right. Fine,
thank you,
fine.
sir. Then,
Okay,
sir,
fine.
possible realistic solutions would be teaching them from the start and treating everyone equally.
Yes, everyone is equal. As per the constitutions, also are equal. We have to respect our country. We have to love our country. All are equal.
Yes, sir. And
All are my brothers and sisters. Like that only, the school we are studying.
yes, sir.
Only thing is we are not practicing it. Again, all it is study now. It will be one side. It will the study will go on, but the other side people do it the other way. That
Yes,
is the
sir.
issue. Especially you're keeping the public properties clean and neat. How many people are just putting the paper here and there? You can go to the case just and see that just spitting here and there, not neatness at all. Purposefully, some people are doing. Educated people are also doing it. The lack of civic sense, of course, it is there in the textbook. Yes, spending the time, moral values, moral education class. So we have to change our attitude. But how to make others to change it, we don't know. That
So
is the
by
problem.
setting examples, maybe.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Others, some others. Number 305. Who is 305? 305. Anybody want to talk about the civic sense? Okay. So 2 classes are over with respect to civic sense. Okay.
Hello.
Pardon?
May I?
Yes. Continue. No problem. What is your number?
317.
317. Your name?
Jason.
Okay. You are from?
Right now I'm in UAE. I'm from Kerala.
Okay. Right. Okay. What is your opinion about this? Can you?
So as a from my perspective, or as if you ask if I lack civic sense, obviously to some extent I can say I lack civic sense because I think we are not ideal. So obviously we lack civic sense.
You lack civic sense not because of you know that civic sense is required and you have to follow, but even then unknowingly we are not following it, is it?
As you said a statement that even when we study civic sense from school days, then why we lack civic sense?
Okay, right.
So I think that because moral education or civic sense or those subjects even in the schools, it is based on the marks we take. It's actually we are mugging up some statements which are written or in the textbooks or something. It's not based on the perspectives.
Okay, the problem is this topic you are studying just for the getting the mark. That is not what we have to. We should come from within. We should change ourselves.
Yes,
it is the requirement of the society. Okay.
Yes, in schools at least, they are practicing it on the basis of marks.
Okay, absolutely right. Absolutely right. That is not the right attitude. Okay, right. We Don't look into the mark side of it. Okay, that is examination point of view. But these are only certain points you are it is for our own development. It is for the development of society. It is for
I
the
do agree
development
that.
of the. It is
But
for
I believe this is the practicality which is happening right now, at least among the students.
Yes, right, fine, absolutely right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, right, fine.
Sir, when I have something to say.
Okay.
Sir, like I don't want to sound disrespectful, but then just like a positive feedback.
Yes.
Sir, I feel like civic sense or holistic development should be learned through experience instead
Yes,
of
that is also right.
like
It is a
no instead
continuous
of like
process.
no instead of someone teaching you or showing PPT. I mean that is good. That is the only option we have right now. But then I feel a subject like holistic education or civic sense or any other quality for that matter should be learned through experience. Like only if you experience it yourself, then only you learn.
Yes. It is absolutely right. What you're telling is absolutely right. Just no, I told you the purpose of holistic education, what it is introduced in the university level, it is just to refresh your hidden ideas. You know that all these things. But only thing, once again, we are asking you to memorize it and go through it. Of course, okay, it is required, it is must. So that is why now our idea is really that much. So that it is the change should come within. Nobody can force you to do anything. Of course, we know that we have to follow the rules and regulations. If you are not following it, what we can do? We should change ourselves. That is only options. Then only our society will improve. You will improve. You will also, our country will develop. Okay, fine. So these 2 hours are over. So this is all about the civic sense. For so many points we discussed. So another 2 more hours is there. That is for another topic. That is for the effective use of digital media. That we will see in the after your examinations. So civic sense with of stopping at this point. And regarding the assignment, it is a 10-mark assignment. I already uploaded in the Google Classroom of yearly 131 because I have not created any separate Google Classroom for HED. In that, you log into the Hamza Madam Google Classroom, that is the paper yearly 131. In that, one folder is there, HED examination. In that, an assignment is given, assignment on civic sense. Okay, that you have to complete and submit it, not immediately after your this subject examination. I know that tomorrow 15th onwards examination is starting, so you concentrate on that your regular exam. After completing and all that, you can complete the assignment. Maximum 1 or 2 page you can write, you can upload it. Okay, maybe before the next HED classes. Now HED class will be after the exam. Is it all right? Yes or no? Use the chat box, students, please. Okay, now you can so I'm stopping at this point. Now you can leave the meeting. You can who is taking the next class?